All right, guys, January's in the books. This is the video for February 1st. And quick look at the SPY. We got kind of a little hammer candle on the daily chart today. Let me turn that volume down. Right at the 20-day. So, I mean, you got a lot of support here to the left. So, certainly, to me, the strong market is still intact. I ended January with one red day, so I'm pretty proud of that. So far, knock on wood, one red day in 2017. And that is basically by employing what we teach in our course, and that is sitting in cash unless and until I have an A+ setup, hitting an inflection point, and then I get busy right at that moment, sell some into that first spike, tighten the stop on the rest. It's the trading methodology I have settled on after years and years and years of doing this, and it's serving me very well. Again, I'm on knock on wood one more time, because a lot of times whenever I get cocky in a video, the next day I get hammered. All right, PULM. This one had a huge move. Now you're a couple days lower on declining volume. Certainly worth watching for a bounce tomorrow. DGLY had a big pop, quiet inside day. That one goes back on watch for tomorrow. No trades in it today. ESES, kind of the same thing. Big 2-day move, and then it gave some back today on lower volume. I'm going to watch that to turn back up tomorrow. We'll see. Remember, I only take these with a proper intraday setup. MTW, a really nice 4-day rally. Now it's come in for a couple days on declining volume. I'm going to watch for that one to possibly turn back up. WG, this one was on watch for today. Never caught any trades in it. Never gave a setup, but now kind of a narrow day, almost closing where it opened. So definitely goes on watch for tomorrow. Back on watch. A lot of times you'll notice the same stocks on watch several days in a row. CALA, really like this one. You had the big pop, then an inside day, but closing at its highs. I like this one over 7 tomorrow. Keep our eyes on that. Weight Watchers, WTW. Let me zoom in a little bit. You can see this a little better. So you had the big pop, kind of a lower high, then a lower high, and look how tight and coiled this is. So I really like it if it breaks out over this area. Let's see. Today's high was 1255. The high of this from 4 days ago, 1269. So if this gets up in the 1260s, it might be enough to get it through this and then maybe take off. So I like this chart. Looks pretty good. FireEye, FEYE. Let me pan out a little bit. Now, I'm not going to draw it, but you can pretty much picture a trend line right here, right? And today, on extra volume, kind of broke the trend line. Now, it may go sideways for a while, but I'm going to start watching it tomorrow. Certainly looks good. Like the high this day was 1364. The high today, 1366. This gets up into the 1370s with a proper intraday setup. Might be worth a shot. CLBS. You had a pop back here to 460. You had a pop right here to 450, 449, and 449. So this gets up over 450. This one could break out. It's pretty handsome setup. That's CLBS. DCIX. Come on. All right. Nice little volume spike today. I'm going to watch that for just a follow-through day tomorrow. And then lastly, I'm going to throw DRYS, Dry Ships, on watch, which is because of this crazy move back here. It's so compacted, you can't really tell much by the chart. So I'm going to go to an intraday and show you where I call this in the chat room today. And I'm going to keep watching this again tomorrow because it had massive volume, which I'll show you in just a second. But today, popped out of the gate, took out the lows of the day, but then throughout the whole morning, it formed a cup and handle, right? And I called it long at 385 right there. I said worst case stop 375, only a dime risk. And from 385, it went to, I'll go back to 5-minute candles now. It went all the way to, what was it, 574 before settling in right around $5. So this one absolutely worth watching again tomorrow. And if it runs again, maybe some of the other shippers as well. DCIX is one of those, by the way, that I just mentioned. All right, we're going to add some gappers in the morning as well. And I'll leave it at that. Enjoy the rest of your night. We'll talk to you tomorrow.